Welcome to Flower Care. Wishing you a peaceful day, filled with joy and happiness, being with your loved ones, and watching the beautiful little orchids bloom in your garden. Today, I want to share a special orchid growing secret, very suitable for busy people. With this method, you do not need to water every day, but can still enjoy the colorful orchid clusters blooming in your garden. These are orchids I bought from the nursery, and the flowers on the plants have begun to fade. Since they are usually grown in a greenhouse environment, when we bring them home, we need to adjust the environment before placing them in their natural growing area. This helps the roots to easily adapt, quickly stabilize and grow again, from which the plants will bloom for a long time in the following seasons. Now we'll gently remove the old pot. Look, the old medium has firmly clung to the roots and is showing signs of being unsuitable. It may contain excess fertilizer. Let's slowly remove this layer, both to let the roots breathe and to allow us to observe closely, to check which roots are healthy and which need more care. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons to support me, and don't miss any useful orchid care tips. I'm happy to accompany you on the journey of nurturing and conquering the beauty of orchid pots. What country are you watching this video from? Let me know in the comments below. It's great to be able to connect and share our passion for orchids from all over the world. After removing the old substrate, we will use a sharp pair of scissors to prune the damaged roots. This not only helps the plant concentrate nutrients to develop new roots, but also removes potential pathogens and excess substances, creating conditions for the plant to recover and grow healthily. Old flower stalks on the plant should also be removed. This allows the plant to focus its energy on growing new, healthy flower stalks that are more likely to produce more flowers in the following seasons. Next step, we will clean the orchid with clean water. When washing, use moderate water pressure so as not to crush the roots or damage the stems and leaves. The clean water will help completely remove any remaining old substrate, wash away dirt, fungi, and bacteria on the surface. This is a very important step to help the plant breathe and create conditions for the next treatment steps to achieve the best results. After cleaning, we will use a soft, clean towel to wipe off any remaining water droplets on the leaves and the entire orchid plant. This not only limits the humid environment, which is very favorable for mold and bacteria to grow, but also helps clean again, keep the leaves airy, and create conditions for the plant to photosynthesize more effectively. What orchid species are you currently growing? Please share in the comments below so I can create in-depth care tutorial videos that are tailored to the characteristics and needs of each orchid species you are growing. Next, I will proceed to make organic fertilizer for orchids. In this step, I use an orange. Oranges are a great source of natural nutrients, rich in vitamins and mild organic acids, which are very beneficial for the healthy growth of orchids. When you eat oranges, don't rush to throw away the peel. Orange peels are a very rich source of nutrients, extremely useful for orchids, helping to provide natural nutrients for healthy plant growth. Next, we will cut the orange peel into small pieces. This will help the orchid absorb nutrients more easily, and at the same time, make the most of the vitamins and organic acids from the orange peel to help the orchid grow healthily. Then, we put the chopped orange peel into the blender. Blending will help release all the nutrients in the peel, creating an easy-to-use mixture for orchid care. Add about 500 milliliters of clean water and blend until smooth. Thanks to that, the nutrients in the orange peel will dissolve into the water, creating a natural solution that is very good for taking care of orchids. After grinding, we filter out the residue through a sieve. This way, we will get a clearer solution, easier to use, and avoid clogging or affecting the orchid's root system. The next ingredient I use is honey. This is a very precious natural nutrient that helps stimulate orchid roots to grow strongly, while increasing the plant's resistance. I will add a spoonful of honey to the orange peel water solution. Add about 500 milliliters of clean water to the mixture to dilute it. This makes the solution milder, suitable for orchid roots to absorb without causing shock or damaging young roots. After stirring well, we will let the solution rest for about 15 minutes before using. After 15 minutes, the nutrients in the orange peel and honey blend completely together, creating a stable mixture and achieving the highest efficiency when used for orchids. I will use a soft cotton pad, soak it in the nutrient solution, then gently wipe it on both sides of the orchid leaves. When wiping, the mild organic acids in the orange peel help clean the leaf surface, remove dirt and plaque, help the stomata on the leaves to be airy, and the plant to photosynthesize better. At the same time, the natural amount of vitamin C in oranges also helps increase resistance, making the leaves thick, green, and shiny. The honey in the solution acts as a natural protective layer. It contains many minerals and enzymes that help limit the growth of fungi, while providing energy for leaf tissue to recover. When these two ingredients are combined, they form a type of natural leaf nutrient that is both safe and helps the plant to be healthy, with beautiful and shiny leaves compared to just watering normally. In this step, I use a very clean basin. Next, I will place the roots of the two orchids into the pots. After placing the plant in the pot, I will pour in the nutrient solution to soak the orchid roots. We will soak for about 20 minutes. This time is enough for the roots to absorb the natural nutrients from the orange peel and honey, helping to recover quickly, stimulate new roots, and increase the plant's resistance. After 20 minutes, we lift the orchid out of the solution. During this process, the natural nutrients from the orange peel and honey have penetrated deep into the root tissue. The mild organic acid in oranges helps clean and stimulate the roots to absorb water better, while Eliminati 66155 ing bacteria and harmful fungi around the roots. Honey acts as a natural protective layer, helping to fight bacteria, restore damaged root tissue, and stimulate the formation of new young roots. Before I plant the orchid in the substrate, I will use a little cinnamon powder to apply to the cuts on the roots and stem. Cinnamon powder is a very effective natural antibiotic. It helps to kill bacteria, prevent fungus from entering the wound, and also helps the cut dry and heal faster. This is a small but extremely important step to protect the plant after root treatment. After disinfecting with cinnamon powder, we will let the orchid rest for about a day in a dry, cool place. This time helps the cuts dry naturally, minimizing the risk of fungal infection or root rot when replanting in the substrate. Next, I will prepare the necessary tools to replant the orchid. Here, I will use a large used cooking oil can to make an orchid pot. Reusing like this not only saves money, but also helps protect the environment. If you know how to trim and handle them properly, seemingly discarded items can become very durable and airy pots for orchid roots to grow healthily. After determining the location to cut, I will use a sharp knife to cut in a circle on the body of the large oil can. After cutting, we create 2 ventilation holes, just enough to place the orchid pot in. This is the stable growth environment for the orchid later. After a day of rest, the cuts on the orchid have begun to shrink. This is the right time to plant the plant in a new medium. When the roots and cuts are dry, the plant will limit the risk of fungal infection, root rot, and easily adapt to the new growing environment, helping the later development process to be more stable and healthy. I used 2 plastic cups that had holes made for ventilation and drainage. And I will plant orchids using pine bark substrate. This is a very popular substrate because it has high air permeability, moderate moisture retention, and especially helps the orchid roots grow healthily, firmly, and breathe better. After placing the orchid in the pot, we will gently press the pine bark evenly around the roots. When doing this, be careful not to compress it too tightly. Let the substrate hug the roots just enough to secure the plant, but still ensure the necessary ventilation. This is a very important factor to help the orchid roots grow healthily and limit the condition of waterlogging and rotting. If you encounter any difficulties or questions while caring for and growing orchids, do not hesitate to leave a comment below. I am always willing to share my experiences and support you, so that everyone can own healthy orchid pots that bloom brightly all year round. Next, I will put clean water into the plastic can that we have prepared earlier. The amount of water is just enough so that when placing the orchid pot in, the bottom of the roots only lightly touches the water surface. This method helps maintain stable humidity for the roots without causing waterlogging, very suitable for those who are busy and do not have time to water regularly. Then, I will lightly mist the entire leaves of the plant with clean water. This helps maintain the moisture of the leaves while creating a cool environment, helping the plant recover quickly after planting. You only need to mist about once every 2 days. As for natural fertilizer, we just need to lift the orchid pot out of the water can and water the plant with this solution as usual. The appropriate frequency is about once every 2 weeks, enough for the plant to absorb nutrients, grow steadily without excess. Maintaining it regularly in this way, the plant will produce healthy roots and more vibrant, long-lasting flowers. During this period, we place the orchid pot in a cool place with soft light. This helps the plant gradually adapt, stimulates new roots, and recovers quickly after planting. I hope this video will help you take care of orchids at home more effectively. If you find it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to discover more natural, simple, and effective orchid growing secrets with me. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.